It's good, people. Uncle Hotep back at it again. How you doing, YouTube? One of my subscribers emailed me one that I guess on A&E, John Singleton, director, and I think he directed Boys in the Hood. I don't know if that's his most famous film. It's probably my favorite of him, but well known for that. He's doing a documentary, a 2-hour documentary on, because it's the 25th, excuse my dialect, the 25th anniversary of the LA riots. Now they had a trailer up, and they had to slice up some new today's stuff, and had a Black Lives Matter in there. That serves money goes long. But it was a big event. I think I was in college back then. I do remember I was in the dorms one day, and this white kid was like, I don't understand why they turned up their own place or their own stuff. This one of the black kids. He was like a wannabe Boys II Men singer. You know what I mean? He was like played the piano and everything like that. Don't mind your business, black business. I'm like, whatever. I chuckled. The LA riots, man. That you have different regions of the country, and different things happening. And the '90s was much different than it is today. Like when people cry about racism today, I'm looking at them like it wasn't the racism of quote unquote today. It doesn't hold a candle to living life as a black person in 1990s, man. Yeah, I'm just being honest. It was much different time period. Much different things happen to you. It is what it is. I don't want to delve into it, but it was a much different time period. And as you can see, as the event that sparked it, Reginald Denny, whatever, they beat the piss out of him. Was it Reginald Denny or was Reginald Denny the truck guy? I think I got him mixed up. Rodney King, my fault. Reginald Denny was the truck driver who got pulled out of his truck. They hit him on a brick and everything, and was dancing around. Rodney King was the guy all hied up, rolled from the police. They got him out and they beat the piss out of him. And it was funny. You know what makes me curious, because nowadays, like that guy in Florida. Remember that guy in Florida that killed 2 cops, right? They had the helicopter on him when they went to go get him, right? So he went and gave up, right? He came out. I watched the whole thing. He went out. He walked out. They made him crawl out. He put his hands out in front of everything, in front of the cops. There was like 23 cops, right? And the helicopter was on him. It was at night. They had the night vision goggle on the copters, so you could see everything. Man, they rushed as soon as the cops got over there. They started putting it on him, right? They started beating his ass, right? Excuse my language. They started beating his behind. But the helicopter, as soon as they seen they were doing that, turned the camera. Now I'm thinking, as a matter of fact, they turned the camera and they zoomed out so you could hardly see anything. And they turned it. That makes me think, man, like, was that Rodney King riot engineered? Because they kept the helicopters, they kept the camera on the whole time. And most of the times they would turn the camera or move it or not even do it. They was beating them. Like, why would you keep beating them? You see they beating the guys behind, why would you keep the camera on just so they had evidence? Because if you're the cops, they protect each other. This is what it is. Now, I don't think this is a bad thing, a bad thing that this documentary is going But is it possible this could go left? Because you know how the Akata, the Shine, they're all, the Black Lives Matter, they're all gassed up, geared up to do something, you know what I mean? And this is going to give them, maybe this will put the battery in their back. I hope not, because it was a worthless thing. Rioting is worthless. I'm sorry. You speak with your pocket. You see what I'm saying? It's chess, not checkers. Like, burning down your community, bricks and everything, that doesn't do anything for you. It doesn't do anything at all for you. All you're going to do is make them guys rich again, because you know they got to go and get their insurance money, file their insurance claims. They get their insurance money, they either rebuild it or just leave it and say, hey, I'll take the money, I'm out. You know what I mean? It's worthless. This should show you how worthless rioting was. You know what I mean? You boycott, you speak with your pocket, you speak with money. Money talks, BS walks, man. Cream. Cash rules everything around me. Got to get the money. Dollar, dollar bill, y'all. You heard the Wu-Tang verse. And, you know, they're going to get their shekels. You know, A&E's going to get their shekels. Soros is going to get their shekels. John Singleton's going to do their shekels. They're talking about, they're going to interview people that were in the riots, you know what I mean? They're trying to say, I mean, I read, he didn't think they had a real voice of this riot, which, I don't know. I don't really remember too many, if there was any other, like, interviews about this riot, but it was a big event. I remember I was in college. But it was worthless. At the end of the day, rioting is absolutely worthless. Like, if you're not even going to, and that's the thing, you're not attacking the people that, quote unquote, did the injustice. Like that recent incident in India, where one of the Indian kids overdosed, and they think the Nigerians were bringing the drugs over. They went right to work on those Nigerians. They didn't play. They did not play any games. Now the LA riots, the African American, the Akata, the Shine, they go tear up all the streets down in the neighborhood. For what? For what? For what? Got the Koreans up on the top of the roofs. You know the Koreans don't play. You just seen a Korean. You just seen an Asian. I'm sorry, he might not have been a Korean. You just seen the Asian try to choke out this woman who was stealing. So you know if you come out to riots, you know they're gonna get the guns out again. It's crazy. Yeah, man. It just shows you like how easy, even till today. You know, I mean, last year with the, or was it 2 years ago, with the riots in Missouri, St. Louis, how easy it is to. I mean, if you set up the right conditions, you can get people to riot again. It's like we haven't learned anything. You know what I mean? You gotta, first of all, you gotta police your own community so this stuff wouldn't happen. Second of all, you gotta change your culture in your community so that, again, this stuff doesn't happen. You know what I mean? So it's a shame. It really, really is. But I might tune into this thing because it was kind of crazy. Those riots. And you got to think how far-reaching effect the riots had, man. You know what I mean? That literally. Now, if you watch the O.J. Simpson special, those jurors, the one lady said 90% of the jurors said they thought this was going to be payback for the riots, for Rodney King, for the cops on Rodney King getting off. It's how far-reaching. O.J. would have been in jail without the riots. Just think of that. Well, he's in jail now, but he would have been in jail for Nicole's body. You know what I'm saying? It's terrible. to check it out. I am going to check it out because that was something interesting. And I actually grew up in that era. A lot of people now a lot of people today are going to see this and didn't live through the events, or they were even children or something like that. They don't even remember it. But me personally, I remember the whole thing. You know what I mean? So, and as for the trial, they obviously didn't have to beat him like that. Man, I don't care if guys high on PCP or what. Man, you don't got no weapon of war. That's my idea. If I'm a cop, you know what I mean, and there's like 6 of us, all you gotta do is jump on that guy. But, I mean, he's high on PCP. You might be taking a step back or whatever, but they gonna whoop you. They whoop my I remember they whooped my man back in Westchester. He was high. He jumped on a police car. They beat the crap out of him. They kept beating him, and he's like, "Damn, what do you do?" He had to tell them to stop beating him. You all try to kill me? That's what they do. But I mean, you gotta understand. Some people. Now, I'm not down the profession, but some people join the police force to get into those confrontations, whether black or white. I've had people. I had this one black guy tell me, I want to go with special forces so I can kill people. I looked at him like, what the hell's wrong with you? I don't know. I mean, how hard is your life, man? You just want to kill somebody just so it can be legal. You know what I mean? And if a brother's saying that, and if a brother said that to me, you know where he got it from. Oh man. Anyway. I'll check it out. After I check it out, I'll do another video and see if it was well done and see if it was factual about the riots. But anyway, this is Uncle Hotep. I'm out. Peace.